Once I did tell people I was trans, I felt so much better.
Growing up in an environment where I didn't feel comfortable being my true self, I compartmentalized various aspects of my life as a coping mechanism.
I met Carey as part of a reverse mentoring program, a program that was designed for partners who don't have an LGBTQ+ lived experience.
I met Andrew through the KPMG's Pride Mentorship program. I felt that it was time to meet others in my community.
I knew that I wasn't attracted to men, so to speak. I'd really sort of started thinking about that when I was maybe like 14 or 15. I'm also Indigenous. Gunai-Kurnai indigeneity from Southeast Victoria. A lot of my friends around me were part of the community and I didn't ever have to come out to them. It just happened. And my entire family was fine with that.
I am the son of a single teenage mother, and so for a very long time it was just kind of her and I going through the motions, walking through life, and it's played a really, really pivotal role in kind of my story and kind of where I am today.
A really important part of advocating for your own community is understanding that there are people who aren't able to do it. And for the most part, I have the emotional capacity to be able to continue to show up and continue to have these conversations.
The high school that I went to, there weren't many kids. It wasn't 2022, and there weren't many gay children or kids, teenagers that were out and proud. And the ones that were, they were often given a hard time, right? At a very young age, I separated the two. I kind of, my sexuality was one thing, and then other parts of my life were separate.
I feel like I'm so fortunate to have the opportunity to become friends. You've just been so generous in sharing your own story. Even if I'm a little bit more informed, then it helps me to be able to understand your situation and to hopefully improve things in the workplace or just in life.
People always assume I'm heterosexual. And when I say I'm married and have a family, they always assume I have a husband. And almost immediately I'll correct them. It's really important to set the tone right so that there's no misconstrue about who I am.
There's so many opportunities for you and for other trans people in KPMG. I think we're both grateful to work in an environment that KPMG provides where it encourages allies and it encourages people to be themselves.
Coming here into KPMG and just, it was a fresh start. I didn't know a lot of people. It was just an opportunity for me to do it the right way. And then I met you and, we started having conversations about your family.
It is because of the nature of how you treat allyship that our mentorship turned into a friendship, and that continued to grow, and you've continued to support me and continue to be a fantastic ally. I don't really ever think about intersectionality. I don't think about it on a day-to-day basis. I don't think, I'm trans and I'm Indigenous and I'm neurodiverse, and I just think, they're the sum of my parts.
It's who you are.
It's who I am, yeah. And it's, I'm part of these networks at KPMG, and I'm part of these communities more broadly, and they all contribute to me as a person.
If I could just thank you for one thing, I think it would be the way that you've inspired me, to authentically bring my whole self to work.
And thank you for being open and honest with me throughout this entire process.
I am eternally grateful for your allyship and your friendship.
It's actually trusting me. That's what I'm grateful for you trusting me to share your story and to allowing me to build that relationship with you.
Thank you, Ligia, for being an ally all those years.
Madeline, thank you for empowering me to be my true, authentic self.
Thank you to my team for having an open mind and always supporting me.
Thank you, Trevor, for making me feel safe and supported at KPMG.
Thank you, my friends, for all the love and support.
Thanks, Javi, for appreciating that I brought diversity to the team.
Thank you to my family for supporting me.
Thank you to KPMG Spain for normalizing what is normal for me.